It's finally time for the main event here in 2025. Away we go. It's Super Bowl 59. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
Man, do I get on the mic, big dog? Crazy timeout.
For this head coach, the first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude. And you know, I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now? But maybe the better question, CD, what do you think are the pitfalls of being a first-time head coach in this game?
Well, you know it's something that he thought about.
Oh, my God. Yo, perfect. Perfect adjustment. He dropped it.
As the season progressed,
he
saw that his team was good. If he
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Walker now on 1st and 10. Avoids him at the 40. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Lockett the man in motion. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And after the nice stiff arm, the next wave swarms in quickly for the stop.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, he's going to go for it all. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Yes, sir. Come on, man. We saw that. That's going in. Better go out of it. Whoa.
And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked down inside the 5-yard line.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line.
Madden crazy.
Go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that, right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
A little too aggressive here, bud.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And they'll hold him for a loss as he's back to his 2-yard line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
Running the ball can be a struggle in this part of the field. In fact, it's a perfect spot for defenders to pin their ears back and try and work upfield, and they capture him for a loss.
Well, the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They run once more with Taylor. And an ace pickup as this one gets them to the 10-yard line. That's what they needed. It's an 8-yard gain, and now 3rd and 4 suddenly doesn't look so bad.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout.
Oh, my goodness.
Time. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this 1st quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Brings it in. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
I'll take that, bro.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. And this is almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT.
But they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Oliver. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. His 2nd catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a 1st down.
We always hear from coaches how much they like to run crossing routes because they want to hit the receivers on the go, get them the ball, and keep them moving. How about when you hit a tight end that way? Okay, the receivers are going to run past you. Tight end, they can do their damage a different way. Break a few tackles and really scatter some people down there.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
From the 38, Herbert. He'll find Taylor. That's complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 43. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another 1st.
Well, from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? Defense,
that's what I
moving crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that. Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on the
hell that mean?
you put a score in here, long way to go, but you're right, that's a heck of a start.
Yeah, and I think this is where the play caller is looking at his play sheet and saying, do I have that dagger play? Do I have that play and just finish them off right now? Because I think they'd love to gain that big advantage early.
Down inside the 40.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had his eyes on that one being bigger.
2nd down, another run with Taylor. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now, look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. He'll get that one complete to Connor.
Yeah, why he ain't blocked? Stupid.
Right around the 10-yard line. How about 25 yards on 3rd down? They'll take it. first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. From the gun, it's Taylor. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game.
More defense.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. Taking it about the 1.
I knew it. I knew this was earlier. I knew he had the lane. I knew he had the lane.
Across the 50, inside the 45.
Just about every special teams meeting, there's a discussion with the player about his importance. Why? He can flip the field for your team defensively, move it deep into their own territory, or if you're backed up on offense, then he can hit a big punt and change field position and help his defense. In this case, though, field position got flipped by the return team. You can do it so many different ways on special teams.
A tackle made by J.T. Woods. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. He'll look to throw. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30
Caleb, that wasn't your pick, boy.
His first catch in the Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down. From the gun, it's Walker. Oh, he's got some breathing room.
Get out of here.
Touchdown, Seattle. Kenneth Walker.
I guess so.
30 yards. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from tying up this Super Bowl. Todd Bowles leaving his offense on the field. They're going to go for 2 here. They'll try and throw for it. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert. And along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. Joey slide out, a kickoff after the touchdown. The Charger drive about to get going. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against...
It's caught inside the 25. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. In today's NFL, we talk about quarterbacks and their speed and accuracy, but there's still something about a guy slinging one downfield.
And that's how you start a drive, because you know they have this play in their back pocket, waiting for the right time to unleash it. And boy, did they pick the right opportunity. Unleashed it big time, and that was also a big time.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Two minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl. Ball resting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1. They go to the ground again with Taylor. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They'll run here with Taylor.
Remember, he's trying to get in there, Taylor.
Closer, it's 2nd and goal. Now a timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They'll give to Spiller. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
The CJ.
It's a one-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers are able to move back in front. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes this a 14-8 ball game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll be stopped up.
Minute 47? Can we get a stop defense? I like that.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On second down, it's Walker.
Get this nigga. That's my nigga.
This well upfield across the 45. Now
Yeah.
the Seahawks forced to use their third and final timeout, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. They're going to look to throw. Throw out wide to Walker. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL.
We'll take that. Come on. We'll take that. We'll definitely take that.
And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 29-yard line. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Back to throw now on first down.
That's her.
Can't get rid of it.
We love playing defense.
Joey Bosa able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
Well, we knew this guy wasn't especially fleet of foot, but he tried to conjure up some escapability, but there was no way he was getting away on that one.
He'll go up top here for Hamler. And he fires one that's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. They set themselves behind the chains, trying to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way to a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
And he is out of bounds right around the 34. The running game fully in sync, 1-11 on that play.
And sometimes it comes from the offensive coordinator, understanding what he thinks the defense is going to do and dialing up the perfect play. Sometimes the quarterback look at the defense, realize he needs to change it to a run, and that gets it done in a big way as well.
So we've reached halftime here in the Super Bowl as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And how about this line out of the locker?
Come on, man.
Kick attempt.
We ready. Smart. We still ready.
These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in the Super Bowl. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about. If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Second down, another run with Taylor. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 82 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
First and 10, Taylor now. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Again, it's Taylor.
Get off me! He little.
After a pickup of 5 or 6.
What are you finna
Some of
do?
the definitions of a complete back. I think most people think a guy who can block, a guy who can catch, and a guy who can run. But how about when you put it all together as a runner and you can fake people out, you can be shifty, and also run with some power and break tackles, as we just saw on that pickup.
Herbert on third down now.
Oh!
But it's incomplete.
That was an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on third down, they said forget about the sticks.
I really hope somebody saw that. That's cool, Madden.
And his kick is good. And
That's real cool, Madden.
It's 17-8. So the lead grows here incrementally, but I think the way their defense is playing, you feel okay with just getting 3.
They've definitely been stout so far, but now that can all change because if one guy gets loose for 70 yards, this is a different game. But as it stands, field goals are good.
Oh, this nigga done took me out my boots.
And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
That was game, Madden. What?
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. As this offense takes the field against CD. Remember last drive, they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here.
Oh, wait, that's JT Woods.
Just sum up football. And this is
Come on, that is crazy. That's the big deal.
Touchdown, Seattle. Sometimes you just got to marvel at how these guys can throw the football. He gave that everything he had, and it was right on the money. Extra point by Seattle.
Oh my God, I had a dog.
And the lead is down to 2. Joey slide out, a kickoff after the touchdown. And no return on this one. It's a fair catch, a signal for and take it.
I didn't do that. Oh, shit.
The Charger drive about to get going. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. And he will step out of bounds all the way down at the 5-yard line. A big play there for LA. And even 70 yards. So you got the lead here in the second half. Obviously, you love big runs like that at any time. Here you really like it.
And how about the confidence that's being exhibited by that offense now? They don't care what you're lining up doing on the defensive side. They want the big fella to carry the football and carry it often.
Back to Taylor on first down. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
On second down, it's Taylor. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
They His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Let's go.
Jonathan Taylor, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes this a 9-point game. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. Taken from about the 12. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that...
Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamin Davis. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. And defensive back Jamal Adams in on the stop. His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a 4th down now.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
And his kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
This offense returning out there, and really, you remember the last drive, Charles, it was over before it even began. They threw the interception on the very first play.
And what that means is for all these guys, it's been a while since they've been out there going full speed, so they've got to get everyone back out there, run a couple of your go-to plays, make sure you get your offense oiled up a little bit. They've got to be able to start fast, but they've got to be efficient as well.
Especially the quarterback.
1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. On play action, they'll throw. And he will find his man, Samuel. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10.
Give me one, Bosa.
At the 36.
Let me get one, Bosa.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. It returns it right back to Samuel. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
I dare you.
Again,
and he'll drop to throw. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. Back to throw. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Joey Bosa able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
Oh, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't 3rd down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the first down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
18 runners. 60
Now back to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Got his target, Samuel. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's Walker. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Ken Walker, his 2nd touchdown of the Super Bowl. And the Seahawks have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Derwin James with a pick.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. Remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back and get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And the tension ratcheting up all around. A one-score game. 4th quarter of the Super Bowl. This is what you folks came for. Every play with the potential to win or lose a title as they look to drain some time off this clock. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Play action. It's Herbert. He finds his man complete. That's Connor. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down. Well, clear running situation, trying to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they had shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 187 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And some room to maneuver. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. On the handoff, this is Taylor. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second.
John definitely taking it home. Crazy.
Taylor. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Play number 7.
John definitely taking it home. You crazy.
Now we give to Taylor.
Ooh.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Now a handoff, Taylor with it. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
I think as a running back in this spot, you have to understand there's not going to be a whole lot of room to run. And in this case, ball protection takes precedent over trying to make something happen.
Running left, Taylor. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown, Charles, with very little time remaining, boy, it just sucked any energy and momentum out of the other sideline.
Yeah, take an incredible comeback
Oh,
in the final minute to
wow.
bring this one back to even. A great series there offensively. They saw an opportunity to slam the window, and they followed through.
Thank you.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a stapler for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
We'll see if they go back to base. So 8 yards on the completion there, and now that sets up 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. One last shot at the end zone.
And
that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. And the Bolts have done it. The Los Angeles Chargers are the Super Bowl
7:35.
You can make it right when you want. So when you move it, keep saying I got work to go.
I'll be moving after vacation. I already got a place. We already paid the deposit and first month. I just didn't tell you.
Why you just didn't tell me? That's good. Where y'all moving to?
The place on Clay, we got it the same day that you kept asking me did I get it. That's why I said I already got it.
So why you just didn't say that? You taking your bedroom out?
If I could.
Yeah, you can take it.
They'll be signing
You can take everything in here.
I don't have nothing to leave. I know I got that extra TV downstairs, the LG TV. I'm gonna take that TV.
That's not an LG.
It is.
It is?
The TV that I bought from my dad, that's an LG. It don't got no remote though.
You can get a